How to be so smart that you scare people. Being smart isn't always about sleeping 8 to 6 hours, working out, and drinking coffee. It's actually all about reading books. But what kind of reading? Non-fiction books or self-help books is actually the key to be able to drop interesting knowledge in conversations. By reading this book, you can come off to anyone in conversations as someone who knows how to get along with people. The key is to not sound like a nerd. Isn't it crazy how much people value their names?
Actually, people love their names. When Andrew Carnegie was a child, he caught a pregnant mother rabbit, and he asked the kids in his neighborhood to give him dandelions, and in return, he will name the babies on their behalf. And as a result, they gave him all the dandelions.
Saying well actually right off the bat makes you seem obnoxious. Let's run that one more time. Isn't it crazy how much people value their names?
It is pretty crazy. I was actually reading a book the other day and showing his nickname. It's crazy.
You can sound smart while also sounding humble. Teach people what you know without making them sound dumb. This way, people will actually learn from you, which will make you seem smart and respectable. How and where do you find these books? You don't have to buy the same books I own. Just think of a topic you want to learn. Like for example, a book about building physique. Google books about building physique. Or you could just download the file and read it with an ebook. And now, not only can you find interesting facts to use in conversations, but you can also find important skills. Here are 2 things you should know before learning a skill. Number 1, if you don't apply or practice what you've learned, your brain will forget it, therefore making it useless. Number 2, 20% knowledge, 80% results. Don't rely too much on books. You have to apply it. Just by practicing even a little bit, you can make a lot of progress. You have to practice. No one ever learned how to do a backflip while watching someone backflip. You only learn how to do a backflip by watching someone backflip while trying to backflip. The same goes with reading. Books only make you smart if you actually apply them. So once you read a chapter on the simple science of muscle growth, go ahead and exercise the next day and apply what you learned. And now, you'll never forget it. What about something you can't practice right now? Let's say you're reading a book about making friends, and then you see this principle of how to remember people's names. Initially, you'll read it and go to practice. But it's summer. You don't have school till 2 months, meaning you can't apply this principle. But you can still practice it. How? By just imagining yourself doing it. Imagine the moment you meet someone new in school. Put yourself in the situation and visualize yourself applying what you've learned. By imagining yourself doing it, you successfully convince your brain that you actually applied what you learned. And now, you'll remember it. Meanwhile, the person who just read the principle and tried to remember it will eventually forget it when the time comes. This is how you get smart. Use everything you learn, and if you can't, visualize yourself applying it. Think of it as like being in school. People in school use these popular studying techniques: repetitions, studying intervals, or imagining yourself teaching. But in reality, doing practice questions will get you the most results because they simulate the actual test. Your brain will be trained and it will be much easier for you when it comes to the exam. If you don't have practice questions, make your own. I personally use this app. Convince your brain that this is the actual test. When you keep answering your own questions again and again and again, until when it comes to the exams, it's all easy for you. That's how you get smart. Now that you know how to become smart, click my video on how to become attractive.